And the Montana Department of Agriculture is hosting Costa Rican beef producers on a tour previewing Red Angus cattle along with Charolais cattle in hopes to provide a better beef product in Costa Rica.
Montana Department of Agriculture has partnered up with the U.S. LGE, which is the U.S. Livestock Genetics Export. And they're a federal association. We're partners with them, and we partner up with other states and other ag departments, and we go down to Costa Rica and present our cattle genetics and to create more markets, more businesses for the Montana producers. And we have this Costa Rican trade mission that came up to Billings, just flew in today, and we're touring area ranches that can present their genetics and sell them semen and embryos of their cattle, mainly Red Angus. Charolais is what the Costa Ricans are interested in crossing with their Brahma cattle.
Using these genetics in crossing with our animal base, which is Brahman. So that will be much easier to show them and convince them that we should have these genes in our country. So hopefully what we're expecting of this is that in the next future to have a lot of these breeds, semen breeds going to Costa Rica, hopefully, because there's no doubt that it's a good thing to do.
Lacey Sutherland, an Angus producer from Stevensville, Montana, traveled to Costa Rica with the Department of Agriculture earlier this year to promote Montana beef genetics.
It's just a great opportunity for both countries to look at different opportunities to trade not only genetics but in the future beef, and to both learn advantages and disadvantages that we can both offer and how we can work together as trade partners to make both sides better.
But there will be some challenges when it comes to advancing beef genetics in Costa Rica.
It is a big challenge to change the mentality over on the packers and both on the producers. Why? Because we need both to get along in the same direction, and there's where we're leading. That we're getting together here with some of the producers that are around and came along, and what we are doing is doing like a big partnership. Something that we will call a cooperative thing. And what we are doing is actually doing a co-generation of ideas, putting ideas together in between both the producers and the packers. The biggest challenge that we have is to make a kind of beef that will fall into our market.
Charlie Lewis with Rock Creek Red Angus in Joliet, Montana, was honored to host the trade mission on his family's ranch.
It's interesting to me because the discussion with the Costa Ricans is just about the same as the discussion with cowmen everywhere. We have the same interests and the same understandings, and they have questions about the breed, which our experience allows us to comment on. And I've learned some things from them, I just have enjoyed it very much. I would do it just for the pleasure of it, for sure.
The next stops on the trade mission include Lewistown, Montana, where Brevig Charolais and Gateway Simmental will be previewed, along with Eaton Charolais in Lindsay, Montana. Reporting from the Rock Creek Red Angus Ranch, I'm Nordlund.